And the video gonna be about old Billy Crystal. And he decided to get his take about Will Smith. Ain't it funny? It's just a never-ending carousel. You know, it's like the mouse that goes through the spinner and it just keeps spinning and spinning, hamster on the circle. It just never stops. So he says he called Will Smith's stop on Chris Rock and the soul. Well, I'm gonna tell Billy Crystal something. Yeah, I like analyze this and analyze that, and when Harry met Sally, and you know, but his assault has been getting over on black folks with impersonating this, and how many times with Ali and Sammy Davis Jr. and all that. I mean, come on now, don't need your comments. There's other things you can comment on. You won't comment on Mel Gibson's racial rants. You won't comment on hosting the Oscars and the lack of black folks on the show. You won't comment on that. When Whoopi Goldberg got suspended for her takes on The View about Jewish culture, etc. Yeah, I ain't see you come and say nothing. See, a lot of people come out the woodworks to pile on Will. And where's Billy Crystal's outrage over Bill Murray getting inappropriate behavior? Where's his stance on Kevin Spacey? Ain't saying nothing. All the pedos and all the pervs in the business who've been doing what they wanted to do. He ain't got no comments. He ain't got nothing to say about that. You see, the downside of this is when it's two black men who are successful, etc., then everybody got something to say, especially if you're the perpetrator. And all of a sudden you thought Will Smith was lovable and adored, but when you're black, I'm gonna tell you something. You just buying time. They ain't got no love. They show the true colors. And that's what has happened. This has happened. It's really showed that they were just waiting for anything with Will. If he sneezed funny, you see what happened. You see what happens. Yeah, we give you a token award. You better clutch that because that's all you got. It's a lot of jealous, a lot of envy. If somebody was middle of the road and down the straight shooter, they say, I pray for both these men and hope they can resolve whatever that was. And that's unfortunate, But comedian or no comedian, you just know your places and what have you. And there's things that are said or not. But, again, it's easy to pile on Will. And I ain't heard from Billy Crystal in so long, I ain't thought about that turkey. I like his old stuff and what have you, but he's just been like a side man, just kind of biding his time. Really, really now. And when they got out issues to speak on, this is what brings him out the woodwork, especially when he's sitting on Bob Costas' old die head, over analyzing everything. So turkeys are pathetic. Thoughts and prayers with Will Smith. I'm still team Will Smith with this thing. And comedians should watch what you kind of say. You really should. I mean, you can be funny. You can snap on somebody. Snap on them. Here's what Chris Rock could have said. About time you stepped your game up because you put out a lot of whack movies. Yeah, I would have concentrated on Will's craft. I'd have said, yeah, about time. First movie I like by you since before Twitter was around. That would have been funny. But you just don't go after someone's personal. You go after, keep it in context. This is stiff butt show with stiff folks. But Billy Crystal trying to be, wants that gig back. That's what this is about too. He don't care about Chris Rock either. He trying to get that old tired gig back because his film career has gone sideways. He had a cool run. Yeah. Back in the day. Like I said, I always give when Harry met Sally. Soap back in the day. And he had, analyzes with Robert De Niro. He had some, he had some cool films, but a lot of that stuff that he does ain't that memorable, So, but whatever. But please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. And I tell you, they're not gonna let Will just go in peace because they would rather talk about Will than talk about the pandemic, about the war, about the poverty, about the racism, police brutality, the institute system of racism, about the homelessness, about the inflation, gas price. They rather, something that Will Smith is more important than all that. You see how they roll? They don't love you. They don't love you. They use you. When they use you up, they gonna try to find somebody else black to go after. I ain't lying. I'm out.